This video we're going to talk about the pairs I have on watch for this week starting October 5th, 2020. This is the events on Forex Factory, the press releases that are coming out this week. You can see today, this evening, we have a cash rate announcement from the Royal Bank of Australia, and we have the Federal Open Market Committee meeting minutes on Wednesday from out of the US, and that's the two main impact news announcements that I'm watching out for this week. So just keep an eye out on those. If you're in a US dollar position or a Aussie dollar position, or you're looking to get in one around these times, just be aware. But the pairs I'm mainly keeping an eye out on this week are CAD yen. These are still looking similar to the trades I was watching last week. These were the pullbacks I was waiting for to get into some of these pairs short. All three of these pairs I'm going to go over look pretty similar. They all have been trending up for some time and have broken a trend line and are retesting good levels with areas where multiple forms of technical analysis are supporting a short bias. So on this, we could be breaking these levels, this 50 EMA, this support and resistance line at 79.8-ish, and this trend line, broken it, and now kind of retesting this general area. Could be forming a lower high, so higher high, lower low, lower high. So waiting for some deceleration and some structure on the lower time frame to get in on, mainly the 4 hour and 1 hour, watching those for early signals of a trend change on the lower time frames, because on those lower time frames this is going to be an uptrend. This run right here will be a trend on the lower time frames. So waiting for some deceleration on those lower time frames, and I'll go ahead and switch to the 1 hour and show you. So right now on the 1 hour, it has been trending up and just waiting for something to form a lower high or some trend line to be broken to get in short after there's some daily deceleration. You don't want to get it. If we got in right now, it would be too early. The next pair is euro dollar. Again, same thing as CAD yen. It's been trending up for a while and is now broken down through the 50 EMA and some other levels, this trend line and this horizontal support and resistance at around 1.75, and now it has come back to retest it. And I actually took this short on Friday after the NFP announcement, and today it has taken me out of that trade, but I am still interested. Go down to the 1 hour. Still interested in taking this short. This is where I got in on Friday. It was after this breakdown, and the news came out right here at 7, and if it was not for the news, I would have taken a short after this pullback, but because of the news, I waited to see what was going to happen and then entered once this bearish momentum was coming in after the news announcement, a good 10 minutes after, to make sure there's not going to be any rapid swings that could take your stop out. So I took this short on Friday, and now it is out, already closed me out for a loss since I took it short. But I'm still interested in re-entering this just based on the higher time frames. This daily is looking really good if we can get some deceleration and some better structure on those lower time frames to take a trade short to these levels or even lower, just depending on how we manage the trade. The next pair is Kiwi dollar, and as you can see, it's very similar to the first two and has been trending up. Needs a pullback, broke, retest, and just waiting for some more deceleration. This one's actually looking a little better as far as decelerating on the daily, but I think that euro dollar and CAD yen are a little cleaner with what they are retesting on these pullbacks. There's a little more better support and resistance, whereas Kiwi dollar, this level in here that it's retesting isn't as strong as support and resistance, but it could still be forming a lower high, and I do still like it for a short, depending on what these lower time frames do. Let's go to the 1 hour. You can see right now it's forming a double top and could be breaking the 50 MA soon. There's a nice little 1 hour trend line in here. So it could actually be breaking those right now. But again, because the daily on this one is not as strong as the euro dollar and CAD yen, I'd be wanting to see a good break and retest with some nice candlestick formations to take this short. So those are the three I'm keeping an eye out this week that I think are the cleanest. There's other opportunities this week. Should be a good week. So go through, and if you have questions on any pairs y'all are watching, comment below, and I will do what I can to help.